अस्सलामुअलैकुम डियर स्टूडेंट्स। इन क्वेश्चंस के अलावा जो कि मैं वीडियोस बना के लगा रहा हूँ, अगर आपको कोई और भी किसी और एक्सरसाइज से कोई और चैप्टर से कोई क्वेश्चन आपने समझना है, पूछना है, तो आप मुझसे रब्ता कर सकते हैं और मैं कोशिश करूँगा कि प्रायोरिटी पे आपके जो बताए हुए क्वेश्चंस हैं वो उसकी वीडियो बना के मैं अपलोड करूँ। पार्ट 1 क्वेश्चन 4 पार्ट 1 वी हैव 1 plus square root 2 over square root 5 plus square root 3 plus 1 minus square root 2 over square root 5 minus square root 3. And now we solve them as we solve the fraction of the values by taking square root or by applying the conjugate method. Both the methods we can solve it, in which in this question we take the LCM of both the values and solve. In these two fractions, the denominator is square root 5 plus square root 3, square root 5 minus square root 3. And when we take their LCM, the answer is, or you can say LCM is square root 5 plus square root 3 into square root 5 minus square root 3. And according to the method, LCM is divided by the denominator, which is square root 5 plus square root 3, and which cancel the LCM, square root 5 plus square root 3. The answer is square root 5 minus square root 3, and it is multiplied with the numerator, and we get 1 plus square root 2 into square root 5 minus square root 3 plus, and the same the second denominator is divided, LCM is divided by the second denominator, and the answer is square root 5 plus square root 3, and it is multiplied with the numerator. We get 1 minus square root 2 into square root 5 plus square root 3. Now we simplify these values by multiplying these two values and also the values. First we multiply 1 multiply square root 5, it is square root 5, minus 1 multiply by square root 3, square root 3. Square root 2 multiply square root 5, we have square root 5 to the 10, minus square root 2 multiply by square root 3, square root 6, plus, and in the same way we multiply these two values, 1 minus square root 2 with square root 5 plus square root 3. First we multiply 1 by 1, we have square root 5 plus square root 3 minus square root 10 minus square root 6 over, these values are a plus b into a minus b, and we can say that your answer is a square minus b square, square root 5 whole square minus square root 3 whole square. And now we simplify the numerator and the denominator, and in the numerator we have square root 5 minus square root 3 plus square root 10 minus square root 6 plus square root 5 plus square root 3 minus square root 10 minus square root 6 over, square and square root cancel each other, we have 5 minus same square and square root cancel each other, we have 3. Now we simplify these values, minus 3 square root cancel with plus 3 square root, minus square root 10 cancel with plus square root 10, and the answer is square root 5 plus square root 5 is equal to 2 square root 5 minus square root minus 6 and square root minus 6, which is 2 into square root 6 over 2. Now we take common 2, we get 2 square root 5 minus square root 6 over 2, and this 2 is cancelled with the other, we get square root 5 minus square root 6 is the answer of the question. And this question is also solve by multiplying conjugate with the numerator and the denominator, and we get answer the same, square root 5 minus square root 6. But in next part we solve, we can apply the rule of conjugate with the numerator and the denominator and then solve it. The part 2 is we have 1 over 2 plus square root 3 plus 1 over square root 5, sorry, 2 over square root 5 minus square root 3, and the last value is plus 1 over 2 plus square root 5. And in this question we solve every individual by the multiplying conjugate of the values with the denominator and the numerator and then solve it. And let's start. We have 1 over 2 plus square root 3 multiplied by 2 minus square root 3 over 2 minus square root 3 plus 2 over square root 5 minus square root 3 multiplied by square root 5 plus square root 3 over square root 5 plus square root 3. And the next is 1 over 2 plus square root 5 multiplied by the 2 minus square root 5 over 2 minus square root 5. Now we simplify these values and then compile the whole answer. We get 2 minus square root 3 over, it is a plus b into a minus b. The answer is a square minus b square. Plus the next is 2 into square root 5 plus square root 3 over, in the denominator, a plus b, a minus b into a plus b. The answer is a square minus b square. And the third part, 2 minus square root 5 over, with the denominator, a plus b into a minus b. The answer is a square minus b square. Now we simplify these values. We get 2 square root 3 over 2 square is 4 minus square and square root cancel, we have 3 plus it is 2 square root 5 plus square root 3 over a square minus b square, it is 5 minus 3, and the last value is 2 square root 5 over 4 minus 5. Now simplify these values. We get 2 minus square root 3 over 1 plus 2 square root 5 plus 3 square root over 2 plus 2 minus square root 5 over minus 1. These two cancel with the other two. Now we simplify these all values. It is 2 square root 3 plus square root 5 plus square root 3. This minus multiply the whole value. We have minus 2 plus square root 5. And by simplifying these values, minus 2 cancel plus 2 plus square root 3 minus square root 3. The answer is 2 square root 5. And it is the answer of part 2, question 4. The next question, which is third part, it is 2 over square root 5 plus square root 3 plus 1 over square root 3 plus square root 2 minus 3 over square root 5 plus square root 2. This question we also solve by the rationalization of the denominator, which is 2 over square root 5 over square root 3 multiplied by square root 5 minus square root 3 over square root 5 minus square root 3 plus 1 over square root 3 plus square root 2 multiplied by square root 3 minus square root 2 over square root 3 minus square root 2, and the next value is minus 3 over square root 5 plus square root 2, and it is multiplied by square root 5 minus square root 2 over square root 5 minus square root 2, in which 2 into square root 5 plus square root 5 minus square root 3 over square root, it is a plus b into a minus b. The answer is a square minus b square, and we get square root 5 whole square minus square root 3 whole square plus the second value is 1 into square root 3 minus square root 2, and the denominator is a plus b into a minus b. The answer is a square minus b square. Square root 3 whole square minus square root 2 whole square. And the next is 3 into square root 5 minus square root 2 over. In the denominator, we have a plus b into a minus b. The answer is a square minus b square. So here square root 5 whole square minus square 2 whole square. Now we simplify these values. We get 2 into square root 5 minus square root 3 over square and square cancel. Square and square root cancel. We have 5 minus 3 plus square root 3 minus square root 2 over square and square root cancel. We have 3 minus 2 and the same 3 square root 5 minus square root 2 over 5 minus 2. Now we simplify these values. We get 2 5 minus square root 3 over 5 minus 3 is 2 plus square root 3 minus square root 2 over 3 minus 2 is equal to 1 minus 3 square root 5 minus square root 2 over 5 minus 2 is 3. Now we simplify these values. 2 cancel with 2 and 3 cancel with the 3, and we simplify the remaining values. Square root 5 minus square root 3 plus square root square root 3 minus square root 2 minus square root 5 plus square root 2. Now simplify these values. Square root minus square root 5 cancel with plus square root 5, minus square root 3 cancel with plus square root 3, minus square root 2 cancel with plus square root 2, and the answer is 0. We have x is equal to 2 plus square root 3, and find x minus 1 over x and x minus 1 over x whole square. So we have x is equal to 2 plus square root 3. First we find the reciprocal of x and then further solve the values. We take the reciprocal of x, which is 1 over x, is equal to 1 over 2 plus square root 3. Now we simplify by applying the conjugate method, which is 1 over 2 plus square root 3 multiplied by 2 minus square root 3 over 2 minus square root 3. And simplify these values. We have 2 minus square root 3 over, it is a plus b into a minus b. The answer is a square minus b square. Here a is 2 and b is square root 3. 2 square minus square root 3 square. Now simplify it. 2 minus square root 3 over 2 square is 4. Square and square root cancel, it is 3. The answer is 2 minus square root 3 over 1, and we write it 2 minus square root 3, and it is the value of 1 over x. Now we find the value of x minus 1 over x. X minus 1 over x. Here x is equal to 2 plus square root 3 and minus 1 over x is 2 minus square root 3. 2 minus square root 3. Now we simplify it. 2 plus square root 3 minus 2 plus square root 3. Simplify it. Minus 2 cancel with plus 2. We have 2 square root 3. And now we find the other value of x minus 1 over x whole square. Now by taking square both sides, we get x minus 1 over x whole square is equal to 2 square root 3 whole square. The answer is 2 square is 4 and 3 square root square is 3. So 4 multiplied by 3 is equal to 12. Is the answer of x minus 1 over x whole square. It is the first part of question 5. And the second part of question 5 is we have x is equal to square root 5 minus square root 2 over square root 5 plus square root 2. In this value, or in this question, we find the values of x plus 1 over x square plus 1 over x square, x3 plus 1 over x3. So first we take the reciprocal of x. And when we take the reciprocal of x, which is 1 over x, and automatically we take the reciprocal on the right side, which is square root 5 plus square root 2 over square root 5 minus square root 2. It is, and we find the value of x plus 1 over x. So put the value of x plus 1 over x and then solve it. X is square root 5 square root 2 over square root 5 over square root 2 plus square root 5 plus square root 2 over square root 5 minus square root. The next is square root 5 minus square root 2 into square root 5 plus square root 2. And the numerator is square root 5 minus square root 2 whole square plus square root 5 plus square root 2 whole square. And by applying the formula a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square plus a plus b whole square, the answer is 2 times a square plus b square. So we apply the direct formula, which is 2 into square root 5 whole square plus square root 2 whole square over, the answer is a plus b, a minus b into a plus b. whose answer is a square minus b square, which is 5 whole square minus square root 2 whole square. Now simplify these values. We have 2 square root 5's whole square is 5 plus square root 2's whole square is 2, and in the denominator square and square root cancel. 5 minus 2, the answer is 5 plus 2 7. 2 multiplied by 7 over 3 is equal to 14 over 3. It is x plus 1 over x. Now we find the value of x square plus 1 over x square and x cube minus x cube plus 1 over x cube. Taking square both sides, we get x plus 1 over x whole square is equal to 14 over 3 whole square. This value is x square plus 1 over x square plus 2 times x into 1 over x is equal to 14 square. 14 square is equal to 196. 196 over 3 3s are 9. Now we simplify it. X cancel with x. We have x square plus 1 over x square plus 2 is equal to 196 over 9. And plus 2 shift on the other side, mean right hand side, and x square plus 1 over x square is equal to 196 over 9 minus 2. Now simplify the right hand side. Take 9 as LCM. It is 196 minus 9 2s are 18. And the answer is 16 minus 8. 16 minus 8 is equal to 8. 8 minus 1 is equal to 7. 1 over 9. And the answer is 178 over 9. Here is x plus 1 over x, and it is x square plus 1 over x square. And the last and the third, we take the cube, x cube plus 1 over x cube. We take the equation 1. It is x plus 1 over x is equal to 14 over 9. Now we take cube both sides, which is x plus 1 over x whole cube is equal to 14 over 3. 14 over 3 whole cube. Here x plus 1 over x is 14 over 3. I write a mistake over 9, but it is 14 over 3. So take cube both sides, which is x plus 1 over x whole cube is equal to 14 over 3 whole cube. Now by taking cube both sides, we get x3 plus 1 over x3 plus 3 times x into 1 over x into x plus 1 over x is equal to, we take cube of 14 and 3, which is 27 44, mean 14 multiplied by 14 multiplied by 14. The answer is 27 44 over 3 cube. 3 3s are 9 3s are 27. And next we simplify the values. X cancel with x. We have x3 plus 1 over x3 plus 3 into x plus 1 over x. We know that it is 14 over 3 is equal to 27 44 over 27. These 3 cancel with the other 3. We have x3 plus 1 over x3 plus 14 is equal to 27 44 over 27. And now we find the value of x3 plus 1 over x3 is equal to 27 44 over 27 minus 14. Now we simplify it. Take LCM, the 27 44 minus, multiply 27 with 14, we have 378. And the answer is, when we subtract 378 from 2744, we get 2366 over square root 3 plus 1. square root 3 minus 1 over square root 3 plus 1 plus square root 3 plus 1 over square root 3 minus 1. Now we solve it. The method taking LCM, taking LCM of both of the fractions are by applying the conjugate method, and it is equal to a plus b square root 3. Now we take the LCM of both of the values and then solve it. Take LCM, square root 3 plus 1, square root 3 minus 1, square root 3 plus 1, square root 3 minus 1. And simplify the values. Divided LCM by square root 3 plus 1. And answer is square root 3 minus 1. And it is multiplied with the numerator. We get square root 3 minus 1 whole square plus the other values square root 3 plus 1 whole square. And it is equal to a plus b square root 3. Now simplify these values. We get it is a minus b. Okay. Plus 1 square minus 2 times square root 3 plus a plus b whole square, which is a square plus b square plus 2 times a into b over it is a plus b into a minus b. The answer is a square minus b square. 3 square minus 1 square is equal to a plus b 3. Simplify these values. It is 3 plus 1 minus 2 square root 3 plus 3 plus 1 plus 2 square root 3 over 3 minus 1 is equal to a plus b square root 3. Now simplify these values. We get 3 plus 1 4 minus 2 square root 3 plus 4 plus 2 square root 3 over 2, and it is equal to a plus b square root 3. Minus 2 square root 3 cancel with plus 2 square root 3. The answer is 4 plus 4, 8 over 2 is equal to a plus b square root 3. And it is 4 is equal to a plus b square root 3. And we write it 4 plus 0 square root 3 is equal to a plus b square root 3. And the answer is a is equal to 4 and b is equal to 0.